Hello, y'all. So we finally doing our first review from inside the doggone house for once. Thank goodness. So this is season 2, episode 3 of none other than WebLyfe, honey. And you know they done shook up the table like I told y'all, honey. They done got a clean house and got a whole new cast, and everybody else is a friend now. Thank you for being a friend. Come on back again. But now we got not Stacy, but I keep wanting to say Stacy, but her name is Nicole. Stacy is the guy. But you know, Stacy's a very, you know, feminine leaning name. So that's why I always get confused. But I know who's who. So, because unlike the other shows, this one actually got a reasonable number of cast members. It ain't no 20-some cast members, child. But anyways, it is Carl, Rico, and Nicole conversing. And Nicole is being sued by this guy named, I guess it's James. She done sack that girl. Now, y'all trying to make light of the fact that, you know, it was some cheap furniture, this, that, and the third. Now, I hate the darn, once again, I'll be remiss if I did not bring up, now, girl, you know, you thicker than a Snicker, honey. You thicker than 2 to 3 Snickers now. You very luscious now. You very shapely. And somebody of your caliber, you know damn well you ain't supposed to be sitting on the edge of that damn chair. I don't give a damn if it was a custom made chair. Honey, the chair is only able to withstand so much. And it's only supposed to be able to withstand certain weight when you sat in the appropriate area. You sitting on the edge, a chair is not designed to withstand like a 200-300 pounds on the edge of the chair itself. It's meant for it to be resistant in you sitting in the actual chair. So, honey, y'all trying to darn go and talk about the chair was cheap. Girl, you broke that man's chair. You got the darn gonna pay. Now, as far as his ass darn gonna trying to sue you for $5,000, I was like, well, damn, was this some sort of darn gonna custom made chair? Honey, we need to see some receipts on this shit, honey, because they saying that the shit was from IKEA. And you might have paid $2,000 with that highest interest from IKEA, but honey, in the court of law, they going to darn go over how old the chair is, and they going to award the depreciated value. And even then, they ain't even going to reward you the full depreciated value, because the only damage she done was broke one leg off the chair, something that is very salvageable. So, hell, in the grand scheme of things, when she offered to pay you $5 here, $5 there, judge going to more likely only darn going to reward you maybe like $70 to $100 the cost that it would to darn going to restore the item to its original state. Because the thing is, you don't get the charge for a whole replacement of an item if she did not damage the whole said item. So in this case, when it's one leg broken off a chair that can easily be salvageable, what the judge is more likely going to do is just going to have her pay the court costs in addition to the repair of what it would be for somebody. And hell, don't let it be one of them darn chairs where only thing you got to do is just twist the damn shit. Honey, you be lucky to see about $20. So this is going to be interesting later on in the season to see how this shit goes down, child. But yeah, that was the basis of that conversation that they had. So let's continue listening. So it's a total of 39 minutes. Okay, so now Rico calls himself being darn gone matchmaker, and I was worried too. I was like, oh shit. Rico, what you up to, honey? What you up to, honey? But Carl is receptive to it, and Carl, we about to see later on in the programming, get put on a darn gone blind date. So that's basically the point of that conversation. Now moving on to the Dixie Light Brights of the damn show, honey. So we got Miss Tony the Tigress and darn going Ben, honey, at his new house. And once again, Tony darn don't give a damn who y'all. Honey, your only ally thus far on the show, you shading the fuck out of him talking about you see bullet holes and shit and you was worried. But Benjamin obviously got a brand new house because he ain't even got the outlets and stuff like he ain't got the outlet covers or nothing on, so brand spanking new. a temporarily, a little cheap, microwave until the stainless steel appliances and all that come in the house. Although I thought some of that was come with that. But then again, you are really more cheaper off just buying your shit yourself, because some of these darn people, these housing companies, they price gouge, and darn the microwave might only cost like $100, but they'll up it to like $300-400 just to say that it is just for the convenience of it already being there. So sometimes you do come off better just purchasing your own shit. So I don't blame them for the house being empty. But child, I digress. But anyways, they go over the pool party yet again. And then as Benjamin was trying to get some red cups, honey, Miss Tony said she was darn gone too fancy for some red cups, honey. And my thing is how did she know to come with some darn gone wine glasses? But then again, I guess since he did mention that the house is new and he's still bringing stuff in, she thought instantly bring wine glasses. But I was like, okay, we really darn gone living up to this darn gone hype of you darn gone really that girl, honey. But then again, looking at this car, she do got a pretty nice car. I don't know, bitch might darn gonna be living lovely after all, honey. I need one of the castmates to tell me, have y'all been over to Tony's house? Maybe darn gone Tony might be darn gone T.S. Madison neighbor. I don't know. Because the way she carrying on, she might be that darn gone bitch, honey. Although, now I did give you some essence. Now this one's going to cost you, honey. Because now I said whenever I make it to Atlanta, I got you on the waxing. And I gave you a compliment saying that you do got better skin than darn going your fella look-alike. I've been delivered. But honey, I'm saying that you got some suitable look-alike Barbie going on. And guess what I got for that? I got a perfect darn gone kit just for you. Just hold on right real quick, honey. So, hold on. I got a few products out right here. Let me see if I got something else. Well, I don't think you suffering from any pigmentation issues, but just in case you are, let me go on here to get that as well. See, y'all, I be doing this off the darn rip, honey. I wasn't even prepared to do this, honey. But, honey, let me see what I'm going to do. So for $60, I got a whole Buy Bump retail kit with you. And this kit includes 1 Buy Bump green cream and a 2 ounce of exfoliating enzyme mist. And that will help darn calm down that pseudofolliculitis Barbie and darn aid those ingrowns. Now, if you have any discoloration around this area, and if you see my old videos, honey, you notice that I used to have it real bad. The white dots and the bumps and everything. Now look at my darn skin. This also helps with the discoloration too. You got the illuminating cleansing foam, the illuminating enzyme scrub, and then the illuminating brightening serum pads. All this together will get the darn face together, honey. And then you got the professional mask whenever you come to me for my treatments, honey. Once again, I can't stand you on this damn show, but honey, I don't turn around no dollar. Since you claim to be the darn high mighty bitch on the damn platform, honey, I accept the money, child. Like I said, I don't see it for you for this darn show, but honey, the way that you claiming that you the charade, honey, you got this money. Honey, I would gladly take it and get you darn glammed up, because a queen can't be looking darn busted in the face, because you got all these bumps and stuff going on. And the esthetician in me was like, honey, let me go ahead and get her some services and stuff together. Now, in the meantime, though, I'm not in Atlanta, but I do ship. So you can go ahead and reach out to me at lawang@gmail.com, and we can go over prices. And that also includes anybody else who is dealing with ingrowns. And also, this does work for the downstairs area below as well. Because, see, you had a lot of your hair was grown out quite a bit. So, the first time you go ahead and get that wax, you're more likely gonna, I'm sure that you probably got a little bit of bumps and stuff down there as well. This also works for the downstairs area too. And also for black people who suffer from the, you know, the discoloration down there. Once again, wait a minute. This is the darn gone kit that you need. This is the darn gone trio in your life that will also get rid of that darn gone inner thigh and also around the anus as well. You know, good old anal lightning treatment as well. Very multifaceted. Can work from the face to the other face as well. But anyways, back to the programming. So they going over to this darn gone discussing about this party, right? And not admitting to the fact that they both touched him first. Now I'm trying to figure out now if this is the damn hood, sign me the fuck up, honey. The hood look damn real lovely in motherfucking Georgia, wherever they damn at, honey. Talking about darn gone bullet holes and shit. It's like, well, shit. Only thing I think I splurged a couple extra $100 for some darn on bulletproof windows, honey. just you know, I might have to peep out the door before I go outside, child. But shit, if this is what it looks like to be in the damn hood, honey, sign me the fuck on up, child. Okay, now they discussing the Tramiel situation. Why Benjamin don't really see it for Tramiel, honey. So that takes up a good several minutes. And now, here goes darn on Tony talking about Carl had... I swear, this girl might need to have herself in a separate room come to reunion time. Honey, she better hope like hell they do a Zoom call for the damn reunion. Cause now you coming for Carl. I'm like, now Rico played it classy and just pushed you in the pool. Now Carl seems like she's about up around my alley, bitch. I think Carl is more like me. She a darn gonna grab you by them dreadlocks and darn gonna drag you up and down to the pavement, honey. You talking about Carl got roaches up in the house and she needs the darn gonna have the stove open the entire time and she's cooking the darn gone food. We're gonna see if this bitch keep that same energy later on in the program. Just hold on to that though. That she was so worried about these darn gone roaches that Carl have at the damn house, right? Just a damn miss, child. Okay, make sure you keep these wine glasses for the house and make sure you don't get just gonna listen to those rare cuts you don't need. You know what? Okay, basically that was the end of that conversation. Now we got the confrontation between Nicole and this darn going guy who chair she messed up, honey. Okay, so basically, it's a discrepancy over the chair. She said she offered to pay for it, and he said, all right. And then he's saying that, and see, with his side, it's like, well, girl, if you come half-ass, it's like, honey, somebody going to give you a half-ass response. He said, well, he asked her what you think you should do. And it's like, well, hell, don't ask nobody what they think they should do. Because nobody want to admit to no damn fault. They're darn gonna go the cheapest route every darn on time. Don't think everybody supposed to take the moral high road and darn gonna say what's really right. So, girl, you set your own self up for failure with that. What the hell you mean what she thinks she should do? Like, don't ask nobody no condescending darn on rhetorical question like that, because I'm going to give you a darn on rhetorical darn on condescending answer. Like, honey, I got 5 on it. And I'm going to literally, and that's what Nicole did. She said she going to give you $5 here and $5 there, child. But how can you be mad? You the one that asked her what she can do. If that's what the bitch can do, honey, that's what she can do. And then you talking about at one point in time she was homeless. So it's like, oh, are we homeless shaming in an area where LGBT youth are systemically dealing with that issue. And I hope later on in the programming with Larry, they also tackle the homeless crisis in Atlanta, because we see the girls on TV, living it up and trying to act like they really, glamorous and shit, like Tony the Tigress, honey. But a lot of the girls are sleeping on the park benches, are shacking up 10 houses at a time, splitting that darn rent 10 different ways. So it's like, yeah, you living in a good darn house next to T.S. Madison, but unlike T.S. Madison, it's like 10 of y'all is darn paying in on that darn rent. And it's like, well, child, y'all would think y'all at least been smart enough to go in on the darn mortgage or something. But, honey, they don't even do that. They be darn next to the girls who have the mortgage, but they darn be renting they be renting a house. Not darn inquiring no equity or nothing. Can't use nothing to their damn advantage, child. And then it's like the darn rent moratorium done ended, but see, they still got darn forbearances and shit going on for people who have a mortgage. So once again, I wish a little bit more of those discussions are discussed as well when we talk about LGBTQ issues, but I digress. But back to this situation right here with darn James talking about what she can darn do, and you talking about she was homeless at one point in time. Well, hell, I think it was quite admirable if she was homeless that she still darn offer to pay $5 here, $5 there. You talking about darn it's going to cost more like $200 something. You got it appraised. I was like, well, damn, what? How much was the appraisal? Like, if the shit's only $200, I'm like, well, damn. Did you could have really took a rough estimate of that your damn self, child. You could have went and did a Google search on that, child. But see, now this is where he fucked up. He done went and grabbed her darn purse and darn want to go there. And now they darn pointing in each other's faces. But it's more so comical. They both ain't really going there like that, but still, like I said, couldn't have been me. Because it wouldn't have been no comical shit about that. You would have snatched my motherfucking purse. I would have darn snatched that hat and his motherfucking darn face. It would have been a show enough fight for real, honey. So, honey, the girls know who they really can and cannot darn try. They know who's really above the darn fray and who's not. So it's like, child, see, this is why I couldn't be on one of these damn shows, child. And it's like, what? Honey, she have grounds to darn possibly file for a countersuit with this. She done tried to come and darn mediate with you, and you darn snatching up her stuff. She can darn make a legitimate case and say, hell, she now felt fearful, honey. He done attacked her in darn public. She tried to come and do a form of mediation with him, and he's doing all this and carrying on. All this for $200. Oh, see, now throwing the ID card, like I said, I would have threw his darn on. It's like, now, Miss Nicole, you every bit of like 250, and his ass looked like he's only about 100 pounds soaking wet. I know you a woman and all, but honey, it looked like if it was an actual fight, you could have took his ass. I would have took them hoops out my motherfucking earring out of my ears, honey, and I would have darn whoop. And then I would have really darn see. This is why I wouldn't have been good for the show. Cause see, shit, they would have had to been like Love and Hip Hop, had to sign some non-disclosures to forbid the girls from darn suing me or some shit. Cause honey, I would have been darn scrapping on the damn show, child. Like I said, Miss Nicole handled that a lot better than me, child. Now we go on to this darn blind date, child, with none other than Carl and child. Come on through, nice piece of darn tan. Well, I ain't gonna quite call them caramel, but I'll say, what? I don't know what color he would be considered. He's like a Stevie J type of brown. But honey, come on through. Oh, nice, darn succulent, darn smooth. Okay, we'll say deep caramel tan. He is a little bit yellowish, but on the very deeper side of the spectrum. Rico, turns out you got good taste after all, honey. So make a long story short, both of them are in the entertainment industry. Both of them have dated younger. Carl has a history of dating people significantly younger. Honey, Carl looked damn good for 36, honey. Honey, between him and Rico, honey, I put them up. I thought they was like in my range, 27, 28. Well, Rico a little bit closer, 32, honey. But darn gone Carl giving 36. And you know what? I'm tired of these girls doing this ageism shit as if 36 is really that damn old, honey. It's like 36 is really not old in the grand scheme of things. And y'all know who I'm referring to. Miss Tony the Tigress wanted to darn gonna make Carl seem like she's a senior or whatnot. And I'm like, girl, how old is darn gonna Tony? Cause girl, until you darn gonna get your face together, you don't look quite your age. But once again, I got you. I got you, girl. Go ahead and cash at me, PayPal me. I even darn gonna got a chime sign now, honey. You can darn gonna chime sign me at darn gonna Diva One. I got you, honey. Like I said, I can't stand you for this show, but honey, you will make an excellent darn gonna before and after client, honey. But honey, darn gonna he darn gonna got a quite an impressive resume. Don't work with quite a few people. Okay, Pose, Law and Order, documentaries and shit. So honey, Carl might darn on got a good catch for once. And now we end this out with Tony at the darn on house. Now remember earlier I told y'all to hold on to Tony and let's see if he keeps that same energy talking about Carl at the darn on having these roaches and shit. And she living all basic and all this, that, and the third. And yet I'm looking at darn on Carl's house and I was like, well, damn. Once again, if this is what living in the hood is like, hell, I thought living in the hood was what Funky Dineva was going through with darn on Gary Coleman. We seen what that darn on house looked like, that darn on Gary Coleman was darn gone renting out the Funky Dineva. I thought that was the extent of the damn hood, child. But honey, darn gone Tony said this is what the hood is like. Miss Carl with this darn gone fancy wall clock where you have the numbers. I said, see, that's some bougie fancy shit right there. When you have a whole section of the wall as a darn gone dedicated darn gone clock. You know where you attach the numbers and then you put the little you know, the arrow thing and it turns or whatnot. So I said, child, if this is what the damn hood looks like, child, please get me up out of this shit right here. Because, see, this is what I think of as the hood. The darn gone little low budget, darn gone 2-bedroom rundown apartment with water leakage issues and shit. But if this is what y'all are serving up in Atlanta, nah. Diva One about to come on through. Shit, Larry gonna let me come on through, bitch. But honey, I'm looking at Miss Darn Tony the Tigress up in this darn on pink ensemble and sitting down on Carl's good darn couch, honey. And I was like, oh, are we no longer afraid of the roaches and shit? Now all this shit that you saying about the roaches, I was thinking, honey, if you was really darn worried about roaches and shit, honey, you wouldn't have really been, you would have been asking for more so for a to-go plate if you was going to ask for a plate at all. I thought you was going to inspect and see how the food was cooked. But honey, the food was already prepared and I ain't see that darn raggedy bitch darn make not one critique about a roach. Like I said, honey, the girls know who and who not to damn try the shit with, honey. They know who and who not to try the shit with. But basically, they go over the party again. So basically, the whole episode with Tony is just going over the events at the damn party. But after conversing with darn on Carl, and from Carl's perspective, he thought they was joking at first. So they end up darn on hugging it out. And that was basically that. So that is the end of episode 3. So, like I said, we doing pretty darn good. Matter of fact, I really could have darn Well, no, because episode 2 was so extensive. It was 56 minutes long. And by the time I would have got to this, even though it's only less than a half hour, y'all would have been on over at that point. But yeah, y'all, that's episode 3 of WebLyfe. I look forward to episode 4. I don't know what day they come on, but I think it's either Wednesday or Thursday. I do appreciate that they do at least have a consistent darn on schedule, honey. I definitely appreciate that. Whenever darn going the Circle Atlanta comes back on, hopefully not Sunday. Not Sunday now. But I will be back reviewing that as well. So that is it, y'all. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah.